Paramount Pictures. Ah, there goes the music. Oh yeah. The Wrath of Khan. That's the man right there. Yeah, Leonard Nimoy. Rest in peace. So I've heard a lot about this movie, so I'm kind of curious. I looked up the synopsis and it doesn't really tell you much. Gene Roddenberry, the one who started it all in the 23rd century.
Stardate 8130.3. Starship Enterprise on training.
What does that Stardate thing mean?
Section 14.
I've always wondered about that.
Project parabolic course to avoid entering neutral zone.
I don't know she was in this. Kirstie Alley. I guess she plays a Vulcan. With those pointy ears, she would have made a good Zelda.
Inform the Klingons we are on a rescue mission.
They're jamming all the frequencies.
The Klingons.
On attack course and closing.
Oh.
Engineering damage report.
She took that like a champ.
Prepare to return fire.
She just sat right back down like it's nothing. What?
Captain, it's no use. We're dead.
We're all out? It has to be a dream or a test. Training.
Any suggestions, Admiral?
Prayer, Mr. Savick. The Klingons don't take prisoners. Lights.
Yeah, I knew it.
Is that all you gotta say? What about my performance?
I'm not a drama critic. How we deal with death is at least as important as how we deal with life, wouldn't you say?
As I indicated, Admiral, that thought had not occurred to me.
Having a Vulcan as a captain, man, I don't know.
Wouldn't it be easy?
They don't feel anything.
Romulan ale. Why, Bones, you know this is illegal.
I only use it for medicinal purposes. Brings me in a case.
Yeah, I remember hearing about Romulan ale
Now, don't be
in Star Trek TNG.
Klingon aphrodisiacs?
No.
Klingon aphrodisiacs. You know how Star Wars has their day, May the 4th. I always thought that Star Trek should be October 4th. On that day, can't remember the year, but on that day, it's the first time a human being went up into space. Thanks to the Russians.
Sure, maybe the scanner's out of adjustment.
And it's also my birthday. You know, they say that Captain Kirk never said ever once, beam me up, Scotty. What? That's gotta be Khan. Yeah.
These people had sworn to live and die at my command 200 years before you were born.
200 years.
Do you mean the year 1996? Myself.
1996. Hell is that? Can I extract poison?
Instantly, to be sure.
Oh no. Oh. Vulcans have their own language? I never heard it before. I still like the next generation Enterprise design better. I like their uniforms better. And in my humble opinion, Captain Picard was the better captain. Just my humble opinion. The old Captain Picard, not this new one. That still looks cool.
Project Genesis, a proposal to the Federation. Genesis is life from lifelessness. The device is delivered, instantaneously causing what we call the Genesis effect. Matter is reorganized with life-generating results. Instead of a dead moon, a living, breathing planet capable of sustaining whatever life forms we see fit to deposit on it.
Wow.
Fascinating. It has always been easier to destroy than to create.
Not anymore.
That's
Now
very
we can do
true.
both at the same ease. Now watch out. Here comes Genesis. We'll do it for you in 6 minutes.
Really, Dr.
Man,
We're talking about universal Armageddon. You green-blooded inhuman.
Bridge to Admiral Kirk.
green-blooded.
Reliant.
Here they come.
Reliant in our section.
How do they know how to operate a starship?
Requesting communication, sir.
Let them eat static.
Let them eat static.
Running.
Ray shields.
Boom.
The hell are they?
Admiral, the commander of the Reliant is signaling. He wishes to discuss terms of our surrender.
Surrender.
On screen, sir.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Can't believe it.
You hand over to me all data and material regarding the project called Genesis.
Genesis, what's that?
Don't insult my intelligence. I give you 60 seconds, Admiral.
That's it. Let's check out a little trivia from IMDb. The famous space The Final Frontier monologue is heard for the first time since Star Trek 1966. Now narrated by Leonard Nimoy. However, this has been changed slightly. Instead of saying it's 5-year mission and to seek out new life, this now says her ongoing mission and to seek out new life forms. Producer Harv Bennett viewed all the episodes of Star Trek 1966 and chose Spacey 1967 as the best candidate for a sequel. Spock even remarks in the script that this would be interesting to return in 100 years or so to see what type of civilization had grown there. This is the first time a feature film was made as a sequel to a specific television series episode. Producers went ahead with a movie script featuring Khan, taking it for granted that Ricardo Montalban would be interested in or available for the film. Specifically, it was overlooked that Montalban at the time was busy starring on Fantasy Island 1977. He was receptive when approached about reprising the role, and arrangements were made to film the movie so as to not conflict with Fantasy Island. One of Admiral Kirk's antique is a Commodore computer. Kirstie Alley was a huge fan of Star Trek 1966 as a child. Mr. Spock was her favorite character, and she would fantasize about being his daughter. When she auditioned for Savick, she did an impression of Leonard Nimoy's portrayal of Spock, and she knew the character well. The computer simulation of Genesis transforming a dead planet into a habitable one, and habitable planets into dead planets, is the first complete computer-generated sequence ever used in a feature film. I was wondering how they did that way back then. When interviewed about this film in the mid-1980s, James Doohan stated that he felt that Ricardo Montalban should have been Oscar nominated for his performance. Yeah, so far, he's really good in this, man. Subsequently, Doohan lamented that the Academy Awards never really give those types of awards or nominations for such movies. One of the Reliance crew, Commander Kyle, played by John Winston, was a recurring member of the Enterprise crew on Star Trek 1966. The scenic view of San Francisco through Kirk's apartment window is a painting originally created for the Towering Inferno 1974. In front of the backdrop were placed a couple of models of futuristic skyscrapers with working lights and elevators, thus assuming that Kirk's apartment is in the same place as the tower in the Towering Inferno. Then his address is 655 Market Street, San Francisco, California, on the 135th floor. Man, they knew exactly where he was at. When Spock and Savick speak to each other in Vulcan, Leonard Nimoy and Kirk actually spoke in English, and then the sound people created the Vulcan words to match the movements of Nimoy's and Ali's mouth, which they later overdubbed. The different colored turtlenecks worn by Starfleet officers indicate what division they belong to. White equals command, gold equals engineering, gray equals science, light green is for medical, red cadets and trainees, and black enlisted. After David, Marcus says, "We can't just sit here." Admiral Kirk puts on his glasses and checks his watch, saying, "Oh, yes, we can." In the very next shot, the glasses are gone. Much of the film footage of the Enterprise in Space Dock is from Star Trek The Motion Picture, 1979. This is evident when the ship's deflector dish changes color when shown leaving Space Dock, and when the Enterprise is shown only in space. The dish color changes from blue to a golden color. This movie was released on June 4th, 1982. Filming locations: Golden Gate Park, San Francisco, California. The budget was $11 million, and it grossed $79 million in the U.S. and Canada. Worldwide, $79 million. That's a really good return. Oh, it's gonna put on his glasses.
Admiral, it's coming through now, Capt.
Sir, our shields are dropping.
Ah, oh, got him. Whoa. Man, even Spock felt that one. Damn, they're all messed up.
Space Station Regular 1, do you read?
It's the future, but they have big fat monitors. I guess they couldn't predict flat screen TVs. You know, Captain Kirk had to pop that collar up. What? A rat? Jesus.
Jim.
They're all dead?
Phasers down.
Oh, there they go. What? Vaporized him? His brain's fighting back.
Kill him, Tyrant. Now.
Gonna kill himself. What? Really did. Oh, the worm's gonna go.
What is it?
Fried, that's what it is.
You've managed to kill just about everyone else, but like a poor marksman, you keep missing the target.
Like a poor marksman. Whoa. He's taking it.
Oh no, the guy can't take it. Buried alive. Buried alive.
Wow.
There's food in the Genesis cave. Enough to last a lifetime, if necessary.
I guess they didn't have replicators back then, huh? What? Like a forest inside a moon?
Did all this in a day?
I don't believe in the no-win scenario.
That's winner's talk right there.
I don't like to lose.
Estimating nebula penetration.
That's just like when
2 minutes.
Star Trek and the next generation, when they were running from the Borg, they had to go inside a nebula like that. Oh!
Full impulse power. No, sir. You have Genesis. You can have whatever you... Full power. There you.
He really, really wants to kill Captain Kirk or Admiral Kirk. Good.
Could you use another hand, Admiral?
Man the weapons console, Mr. Chekhov.
I wouldn't trust him. Right behind him. Oh, he's done for, man. He's a goner. Look at that. Whoa. I got a feeling he won't give up. He's gonna do it. Where?
Are you out of your Vulcan mind? No human can tolerate the
Vulcan
radiation that's
mind.
in there. Well, I don't think that he... I'm sorry, Doctor. I have no time to discuss this logically.
One brave Vulcan right there, man. Boom! Out of there.
No! You'll flood the whole compartment. He'll die. Sir, he's dead already.
No, what? Spock dies? Well, I don't think he dies, but he died right now, I guess. I remember he came back in the Next Generation. Oh, look at his skin. Oh, man.
Don't grieve, Admiral.
It is illogical.
It is logical.
Well, logical.
The needs of the many outweigh
The needs of the few.
Or the one.
or the one.
That's right. Like his best friend, man. Space casket.
We are assembled here today to pay final respects to our honored dead.
They're gonna throw him out into space. Even she's crying. Hey, with the bagpipe. What? They blast him out to space? Oh, to a planet.
He's really not dead. As long as we remember him.
Hey, man, look at
Space. The final frontier.
that. Aha, there you go.
To
seek out new life.
forms.
New civilization.
Civilizations.
I like the Next Generation version. Alright. Alright. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. What I was hoping for. Very Star Trek-y. It's not like Star Wars where there's a lot of action. But I like that. It's more of a thinking kind of movie, and the TV show same way. Especially after the original Star Trek. Acting was good, but man, the guy who played Khan, can't remember his name exactly, but that dude was really good. He really should have been nominated. He even won. He should have won an Oscar because he was really that good. I like the story. Really good. It kind of reminds me of a Moby Dick a little bit. How he's just obsessed with killing Captain Kirk or Admiral Kirk. He'll do anything to just to fulfill that want and need. I didn't see the death of Spock coming at all. That was a good twist. I can see why a lot of people like this movie. Really, really good. So from 1 to 10, I'm going to give this movie here a solid 10. Rewatchable, and I would recommend it. But now I got to watch that the episode from the original Star Trek where the sequel's based out of. All right, let's check it out.
Such vessel was built centuries ago, back in the 1990s.
Then it's a derelict.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
It's signal left on all
1996.
Or an older
Space.
The Final
The
Frontier.
final frontier.
These are the
These are the
Voyagers.
voyages of
Boom. Star Trek. Spacey.
The mid-1990s was the era of your last so-called World War.
What?
A group of ambitious scientists. I'm sure you know the type. Devoted to logic. Completely unemotional. I would be pleased.
All right, gentlemen. Oh, I'll need somebody familiar with the late 20th century Earth. Here's a chance for that historian to do something for a change. What's her name? McGivers?
Do something for a change.
MacGyver's.
MacGyver's on my way.
Man, that outfit. Straight 60s. No, they're like in cryostasis. Is that him?
Triggered something, all right. The heartbeat's increasing. Now passing 8 beats per minute.
So he's a conqueror. They must have named him after Genghis Khan.
Yes, sir. The leader was
He's all falling in love with him. Give me a beer.
Dr. McCoy is frankly amazed at his physical and recuperative power.
Oh yeah, because they're genetically modified.
Doctor, will he live?
It appears he will, Lieutenant.
Oh, she can't wait to meet him. Oh man. That's him. Likes him. Let's get it on. And time to smooch. Back for more.
Well?
I'll stay a little longer.
How many minutes do you graciously offer?
I only meant...
This grows tiresome.
He has a Starfleet uniform on now? He's that strong. Man, look at that. That chick got his back. Through and through. He woke them all up. Oh, man. Oh.
No!
Man, she ain't scared.
It does not matter.
Damn. That guy likes hitting her. No, she changed her mind. He just punched him before running away. What the hell's that guy? Oh, that's clearly a stunt, man. Come on, man. It's like Gray versus Debo.
I'll go with him, sir.
My God. She fell in love with him.
Would be interesting, Captain, to return to that world in 100 years and learn what crop had sprung from the seed you planted today.
Ah, there goes the movie.
Yes, Mr.
All right. Really good, interesting episode, man. I can see why they decided to make a movie out of it. Catch you on the next one. Counterfeiting is a billion-dollar business perpetrated by thousands of people throughout the world. Meet Kimo, one of those people. Kimo is a young man from the most dangerous city in America. After losing his job, he ventures into the risky business of counterfeiting to help relocate his family to a better place.